Ram, Jai Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Ram. Family is of great value in Indian thought and life of our nation. In Vedic times also the rishis had ashrams and they lived with their families. Gurukulam, they were all families. You will see in the marriage, Arundhati is shown compulsorily. That is a most important item in family, in marriage ceremony. Arundhati, Vasishtha Arundhati, family. That is how all rishis were valued for the family system they promoted. Good families alone are like strong bricks for the nation. We say family of nations. So when I was really gratified and surprised when I saw this article, beautiful article. Why is family important? This is how it was dealt with, saying a strong family unit takes care of our basic needs to belong and strengthens our capacity to be individuals in our own right and take considered decisions. A family gives the strength to grow. This is not popular abroad in other nations. Hinduism alone in Veda and Ramayana particularly founded this. We owe the greatness of our family traditions, system, values to Ramayana. Because when Rama was exiled, Sita Devi tells him, Rama tries to frighten her, saying that in forest you have the wild animals, lot of frightening things, you cannot live there. As the daughter of Janaka Maharaj and daughter-in-law of Dasratha Maharaj. So he requests her, please, I will come back and we will live happily here. She tells him, no, I have to live only with you as your family. That is why the sloka which Janaka Maharaj pronounces when giving Sita to Rama, putting her hand in his, says, she will be like a shadow. This is the word used. She will follow, accompany you. And she says, there will be thorns in the forest. I will go before you and pick out the thorns so that you can walk. Your feet will not be affected. Heart. See what an idea, can you imagine? A bride, a wife like Sita telling, a princess telling her husband, it is peculiar, special to the Hindu way of life. Ramayana established it. That was not so in Bharata. Bharata Draupadi had 5 husbands. She lived for 1 year with each and then jumping. See what is sort of a life is that? All values have been degraded the society by in Bharata. Krishna never bothered about families at all. He bothered only about the cows, cattle wealth, Gopala, Govinda. Family was of no value at all in Bharata, or in Bhagavatam there are stories. Ramayana is repeated in Bharata in the 9th Skanda canto. India's strength is only in the family system. This should be understood. Now they are affected. Families are completely shattered because parents, old people are sent to the old age homes. Husbands working somewhere, wives somewhere, children are left in the lurch. Now the latest Supreme Court decision also is intriguing and will not promote happy situations. Gandhiji felt the value Gandhi gave to family was also remarkable. He valued family. That is why Kasturiba fell into his mold. Though she had her own independent opinion, ways, Gandhi said, family is important, you have to live. The discipline of the family, promote the respect for the family. So that is how beautiful story of Gandhiji discussion with Kasturiba. Ultimately, they promoted but the children could not be properly brought up because Gandhi had so many problems with the independence movement. He was in the thick, he was leading, and he had all the problems in the world. So his family, he could not concentrate so much. The family, Hindu, our nation was his family, not the world even. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, Ramayana says, entire world is a family. The Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. But Gandhi took India as his family. From South Africa, he treated the South African family. Then he came to India and took it as his family. And in the last days, this is another photograph I saw yesterday, which touched my heart, because his last personal secretary, V. Kalyanam, in 1943, that Quit India movement and all this, Gandhiji felt such dejection, disillusioned with the way of our people then. Of course, the Congress was the only party. He used to pray. Daily he was offering prayers and making people also gather for the prayer meetings throughout. In 1947, December prayer meeting I quoted, when he said, Lord, give me the strength to establish Ramarajyam. That is the family Rajyam. Family means Rama's family. Entire world. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. How can I do it all alone unless you cooperate? That was the prayer he expressed in that prayer meeting in 1947. Then, in this, after getting the freedom, they ignored him. They did not follow his principles, austerity, simplicity. All those were thrown to the winds and they were only making more and more money. All the people became rich. See, many were upstarts. But then the sincere followers were there for him. Gandhiji's followers. They also suffered a lot. In my family also, my uncle was a close follower. He gave up everything. And he wrote, Dandalu, Dandalu, Bharata Mata. They sacrificed everything for freedom under the guidance and the inspiration of Gandhiji. And he himself was let down so that he expressed this in his prayer. Earlier he was praying that God give us freedom, strength to fight. In last days his prayer was, Lord, take me away from these leeches, from these unpatriotic and desadrohis. That is so. I was shocked when I read this. because this is not I did not come across this passage earlier, that he was praying to God to take him away from these people around him. So, because the value system broke down after independence, the Gandhian family, Indian family, Hindu family, world family, concept of family was completely shattered. After freedom, the struggle for employment, for living also threw people away. Earlier we used to have combined families in the villages we lived. Joint family system was there. We were part of it, and we lived in such a harmony, happy, cooperative thing. In the village, entire village was to be, they were feeling like a family in the village. And in the house also joint family system. Now this is all gone. Even the couple, they are living separately. Where is the family? Children are not getting the care of the... Earlier, our grandfather, mother's father, paternal, maternal grandfathers used to tell us, make us recite. So that was the family system, because human values were protected and promoted by the joint family system. The care, that is all gone. Now that is why we have hollow, meaningless lives. Systems have become hollow. Family was a strong unit at one time. Now, why should it happen? In India particularly, when we don't have to struggle to make both ends meet. In villages we had enough. There is an article today also, though the disasters are depriving them of the produce and over their the fields are overrun and submerged. Still they say we have enough for 3 meals. We may not be able to contribute to the national giddy, but our family are well provided. We may not contribute to the national pool. So in India, there is no reason, cause, or for families to get split and go differently. Can we not unite them again? Can we not bring the people together into families? And Tyagaraja sang beautifully. This is the family which visited Tyagaraja. Entire Rama, Sita, all the brothers, and Hanuman. They were all there. And here, Tyagaraja's, his wife, she is there in the house. All the great legends, stalwarts, in all departments, arts, music, writers, Potana, lived with his family, and tilling the little land he had. See, he spurned the court jobs. He was not willing to go to the Raja's court and serve there. He was happy in his home with his family. That was the way they lived. They preferred family life to this luxurious city atmosphere lives thrown away from families. Can we not bring back the unity of the family that will promote the integrity of the nation? Writers, the film people are, of course, they give them up because they do not value family systems at all. Though there are some good films, still Individuals alone, educated people, should reflect on this problem and come back to this theory of the importance of family, how to protect it. I used to go around entire India. He was traveling, attending to the company work. So I used to give a note to the chairman saying that allow me to take my family also. Because if I have to camp for 2 or 3 days, who will look after my family? So why not allow the touring officers to take the family if it is feasible? This is a practical suggestion. Though they appreciated, now it appears there is a move. The touring officers can take their family also. That will promote happiness, harmony, peace in the family. Jai Shri Ram. Jai Shri